Once upon a time, there was a young girl who lived in a bustling village surrounded by noise. The sound of chatter, the clatter of carts, and the constant hum of life. One day, while wandering through the forest near her home, she stumbled upon an ancient tree with a hollowed-out trunk. Beneath its wide, sheltering branches sat an old man, his eyes closed, his posture relaxed as though he had been there for many years. Curious, the girl approached him slowly, wondering why anyone would sit so still in the middle of the forest. She had never seen anyone so quiet before. "Excuse me, sir," she said, breaking the silence. "What are you doing here?" The old man opened his eyes and looked at her kindly. "I am listening," he said simply. "Listening," she repeated, puzzled. "Listening to what?" The old man smiled gently and gestured toward the hollow tree. "To the sounds of the world around us, the wind in the leaves, the rustle of the branches, the whispers of the earth itself. There is much to hear if you are still listening." The girl, intrigued but skeptical, asked, "But there's so much noise everywhere. How can you hear it all?" The old man chuckled softly. "It is in the quiet moments that we hear the truest things. The world speaks to those who take the time to listen." The girl stood there, unsure of what he meant. She was used to the constant clamor of life, the busy streets, the chatter of people, the noise of her own thoughts. But something in his words struck her, a quiet truth she couldn't ignore. "Come," the old man said, "sit with me." She hesitated, but then she sat down beside him at the base of the hollow tree. They sat in silence, surrounded by the stillness of the forest. At first, the girl felt restless, impatient. She longed to speak, to fill the silence with something, anything. But slowly, as she sat there, her thoughts began to quiet. She heard the gentle rustling of the leaves in the wind, the distant call of a bird, and the soft murmur of the earth beneath them. And then, in that moment of stillness, something shifted within her. She began to understand. The world wasn't just a place of noise and hurry. It was full of quiet wisdom, waiting to be heard. The old man spoke softly, breaking the silence. Sometimes, the greatest truths are not spoken aloud. They are felt in the silence, understood in the stillness.